Our top story this evening: in a major breakthrough in the ongoing standoff between India and China in eastern Ladakh, both sides have now reached a patrolling arrangement along the line of actual control in the Himalayas. During a press briefing today, the Ministry of External Affairs confirmed this development while suggesting how it is expected to lead to an eventual disengagement at the border. Now remember, both Beijing and New Delhi have been locked in a tense border standoff in eastern Ladakh since their troops clashed in the Galwan Valley back in 2020. The sign of truce comes just days before Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to attend the BRICS summit in Kazan, which begins tomorrow. In fact, Chinese Premier Xi Jinping will also be in attendance there.
I can share with you that over the last several weeks, Indian and Chinese diplomatic and military negotiators have been in close contact with each other in a variety of forums. And as a result of these discussions, agreement has been arrived at on patrolling arrangements along the line of actual control in the India-China border areas, leading to disengagement and a resolution of the issues that had arisen in these areas in 2020. And we will be taking the next steps on this.
Yes, let me explain what the problem was and what is likely to be the case. First of all, in two places along the line of actual control, that is Depsang and Demchok, there were blockages in the sense that the Chinese did not allow Indian troops to go to the LOP, that is the line of patrolling. Now this is supposed to have happened, but the Chinese refused to allow it. And this has been going on from before Galwan. So Galwan was 4 years ago. This was well before Galwan. So this was in these two places. For instance, in Demchok, the Chinese put up a tent or two tents just in front of a stream. And the stream was the LOP, the line of patrolling. So naturally, if you put up a tent, then you can't patrol right up to the stream, just to put it as simply as possible. Now, this did not get resolved when all the other problems that came with Galwan were resolved. So Demchok remained, Depsang remained. So when the Chinese were not allowing us to go, India to go to the LOP, India followed suit. India stopped the Chinese from doing exactly that, to going to their LOP. So as a result, this problem continued. And every other problem with Galwan was sorted out. At least the disengagement part, de-escalation remains to be sorted out. But these two remained. Now, after all these conversations that have happened, particularly in September, we find that there is a solution. Now, what Vikram Misri, the Foreign Secretary, said is that Indian troops, the patrolling has begun, will begin. Patrolling will begin, and these problems have been sorted out.